What's up? Let us start with another good question. Now, this is the question, and we have to match up basically. Let us check option number one, which says that minimum value of this particular function. Let us assume that this function is y equal to x square plus 2x plus 4 upon x plus 2, right? I'll take x common, so it will be x times x plus 2 plus 4 upon x plus 2, which is nothing but x plus 4 upon x plus 2. Now to find the minimum value of this function, I'll use AMGM inequality. Let us try to use that. So according to AMGM inequality, x plus 4 upon x plus 2 divided by 2, the mean or the arithmetic mean of that of those two terms will be greater than equal to the geometric mean, which will be root of x times 4 upon x plus 2. But now the problem is nothing is getting simplified in this side. I cannot cancel any terms. So what I can do is I'll write it in a different way. See, I can write it as x plus 2 plus 4 upon x plus 2 and minus 2. So this will be same as this term. And now I can apply AMGM inequality only on this term. So let us assume that this term is t. So applying AMGM inequality on t, I'll get t by 2, since there are two terms, will be greater than equal to root over x plus 2 times 4 upon x plus 2. Now I can cancel this, and from here I'll get t is greater than equal to 4, since this root will become 2, and 2 times 2 is 4. So the minimum value of 4 is the minimum value of t is 4. Now I can say that the minimum value of y is how much? 4 minus 2, which is nothing but 2. So answer for A will be R. Let us start with option number B. It says that A and B are 3 cross 3 matrices of real numbers, where A is symmetric and B is skew symmetric, and this is a particular equation which they satisfy. This thing is also given to you. We have to find possible values of K. Okay. Now A is a symmetric matrix and B is a skew symmetric. This is a very important thing. You should know that if A is a symmetric matrix, then A transpose is equal to A, and if B is a skew symmetric one, then B transpose is equal to minus B. Now let us expand this equation, this one. If I expand this, I'll get A square minus A dot B plus B dot A minus B square equal to A square plus A dot B minus B dot A minus B square. I can cancel these terms, and by taking the similar terms on one side, I'll simply get AB equal to BA. Those two will be cancelled from both the sides. Okay. Now take a look at this thing. AB transpose is equal to minus 1 to the power K times AB. Yeah. Now AB transpose can be given as B transpose A transpose. This is also a property of matrices. You should know. AB. Now we just saw that B transpose will be given as minus B, and A is equal to A only. So minus BA equal to minus 1 to the power K, and AB can also be written as BA. And now I can cancel this. So minus 1 equal to minus 1 to the power K. Now for this thing to happen, K should be an odd number. Simple. So just check for odd numbers 1 and 3. So answer to B is Q and S. Let us check option number C. It says that a equal to log 3 के अंदर log 3 उसके अंदर 2 an integer k satisfying this particular inequality and it is asked that k must be less than. All right, let me first find this thing because it is making me so much uncomfortable. 3 to the power minus a, and a is this thing. 3 to the power minus log 3 यहाँ पे 2. Now I can write it like this, and if you know the property of logarithm, this minus sign is given as a power of the inside term. Now also there is another property where you can exchange these terms, so it will be log 2 to the base 3 and इसकी power minus 1 और इसके exponent में log 3 to the base 3 आ जाएगा and it will become 1. So ultimately this entire term is 1 upon log 2 to the base 3. Again a property of logarithm, you can write it as log 3 to the base 2. ऐसे exchange हो जाता है. So 3 to the power minus a is this. Now it is okay. Now let us see this inequality. It is 2 to the power minus k plus log 3 to the base 2 less than 2 greater than 1. 2 can be written as 2 to the power 1. 1 can be written as 2 to the power 0. So इसको मैं डायरेक्टली लिख दूंगा k प्लस log 3 यहाँ पे 2 लेस देन 1 greater than 0. Now k is greater than k is less than log 3 to the base 2 and k is greater than log 3 to the base 2 minus 1. Now here comes the main part of this question. How to find this value? Hey Siri, how to find the value of log 3 to the base 2? Now I'll try a method to find this value. I'll not exactly find the value, but एक range हम लोग find कर सकते हैं. Let us try that. I can write one thing, log 2 to the base 2 is equal to 1, right? And log 2 square to the base 2 is how much? It is equal to 2. Now this thing is equal to 4, right? So log 3 to the base 2, don't you think that it should lie between 2 and 1? It is obvious, right? So log 3 to the base 2 will lie between 2 and 1. That means C must be less than 2 and 3. So इसका आंसर RS होगा. Simple. Let us check option number D. It says that if sin theta equal to cos phi, then the possible values of this angle, oh my god. Let us see. It seems a bit complex, but I don't think it is that much complicated. Sin theta equal to cos phi. I can write cos phi as sin pi by 2 plus or minus phi, right? And we know a general solution in which if sin theta is equal to sin alpha, then theta is given as alpha plus minus 1 to the power n times alpha, and यहाँ पे क्या होता है n pi, right? N pi plus minus 1 to the power n times alpha. So if I use my general solution for this thing, I'll get theta as n pi plus minus 1 to the power n, and alpha will be this thing, pi by 2 plus or minus phi. Now there are two cases. first case is n is even. So if n is even, theta will be n pi plus minus 1 to the power a number which is even, so it will be plus 1. So plus pi by 2 plus or minus phi, and I'll get theta. This will become minus plus when it goes to that side, but plus or minus plus, it is the same thing. So I'm writing it as plus or minus, and then minus pi by 2 is equal to n pi. Now the option also divides the whole term by 1 by pi, so I'm doing that, and I'm getting n, and my n was odd, sorry, my n was even, so the whole solution will be an even number. Let us check for odd ones too. If n is an odd number, theta is n pi. Now this thing will become minus 1 times pi by 2 plus or minus phi. Similarly, n pi minus pi by 2 and minus plus phi. I think that will not matter here. So theta plus or minus phi plus pi by 2 equal to n pi. But I want a minus pi by 2 here. So I'll deduct a pi by 2 from both the sides, and I'll shift it over here. So it will be again minus pi by 2. Now this will become the expression I needed, and this term will become minus pi. Now I just have to divide this entire thing with 1 by pi, and I'll get n minus 1. Now since our n was odd, this thing indeed is even again. That means the solutions to option number D should be even only. So it is P and R only. So there are two options, P and R.